Hello and welcome again to Money Talks with me, George Pitcher, and a great pleasure as ever to welcome Edmund Shing of the Opportunity Idle Investor Fund and author of forthcoming book, The Idle Investor, as early summer, I hear, Ed.
That's right, early June, George, early June.
Looking forward to it. Ed, now you're talking about our takeover targets in the market at the moment. I gather that coming out of a period of a slack economy when cash is king, companies are looking to spend those cash piles, are they, on acquisitions?
That's exactly right, George. As you said, companies play safe during recession. Of course, now we're into a growth phase, and those companies, having built up the cash piles, then think, okay, we need more growth.
Right.
Let's use those cash piles to generate more growth via takeovers and acquisitions.
So what sectors should we be looking at for M&A activity, Ed?
Well, I think there are three interesting ones. Healthcare, for instance, would be a nice, interesting one.
What's a company that you might find attractive for takeover activity there?
The company I would like to focus on in the healthcare arena is actually Indivior, which is a spin-out of the old Reckitt Benckiser. So Reckitt Benckiser make Coleman's mustard and make Cillit Bang cleaning fluids and so on. But Indivior was the pharmaceuticals arm, which has now been created as a separate company apart from Reckitt Benckiser. They focus on anti-opioid treatments, i.e. curing heroin and cocaine addiction. And that is a very interesting area where you have very big players in the US that I think could be looking to buy Indivior.
And what about those of us who earn our shilling in the media? Are we sexy and attractive enough to offer that sort of growth?
Well, yes and no. I think within media, the focus very much is on content providers because we have this plethora of digital channels, TV channels that need to be filled up. And so content providers are king. ITV will be an obvious choice in that area.
All right. And your third backed sector, insurance.
Insurance, very much focusing on the Lloyd's of London insurance market, so sort of catastrophe reinsurance. Two companies have already been taken over in the UK, Catlin and Brit Insurance. So I'm focusing now on Lancashire Insurance, which is a third company which is still in play. It offers a very good dividend yield, very high profitability, and I think as a global player could be subject to exactly the same takeover speculation as for the other two.
Healthcare, media and insurance. So that's sort of HIM as an acronym, is it? You know, the financial markets love their acronyms, don't they? But thanks very much, Ed. We'll follow those with interest. The share tips of Edmund Shing, and you can read his column as ever in ibtimes.co.uk. And thank you very much for watching again. Thank you, Ed.